YouTube isn't banning AI voices, not outright.
Okay.
What they're really after is, well, genuine effort and
Right.
value in your content. It doesn't actually matter what tools you choose to use.
Oh.
And look, this isn't entirely new for them either. YouTube has always expected original, authentic content from creators in their partner program, the YPP. That's always been the baseline.
So you're saying the sky isn't falling for AI creators? Because honestly, that's a huge relief. The chatter out there really suggested a complete crackdown.
Well, yeah, the nuance gets lost, doesn't it?
Seems so. YouTube actually shared the update, the real details, in a blog post. It was titled, July 2025 Updates to YouTube Partner Program YPP Monetization Policies.
That's the one.
And like you said, the core intent isn't just banning AI voices across the board. Instead, it's about refining their ability to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. That's their phrase.
Right. And also to reflect what inauthentic content looks like today because, the landscape changes.
Exactly. So our mission, really, in this deep dive is to unpack this specific update. Cut through all the rumors, separate the fact from the fear, and reveal what YouTube actually seems to care about here.
Yeah, nail down what inauthentic really means in this context.
Precisely. This is basically your shortcut to getting properly informed on this pretty crucial policy update. So when I first started digging into this, I guess I expected a much broader crackdown too, just like probably many of you listening might have.
Understandable.
But what really surprised me after looking at YouTube's actual policy documents and the blog post was that it truly isn't about the tool. Not the AI voice, not a fancy camera, not specific editing software. None of that seems to be the point.
It really comes down to the input, doesn't it?
Yes, it's all about the effort, the unique value you're bringing to your audience. So if you're creating genuinely original content, things like, say, educational narrations explaining complex topics.
Or detailed tutorials.
Right? Or well-researched information where you use an AI voice for commentary, but the research and insight are yours. If you're doing that, you're generally in the clear.
And that extends to original stories too, right? Or scripts you've written yourself, even if an AI reads them.
Exactly. If the core creation, the idea, the script, is original to you.
What's fascinating here, I think, is how this update clarifies what they mean by inauthentic. It's not about the technology itself, like you said. It's about the lack of human input or transformative effort.
Transformative effort. What does that really mean in practice?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, YouTube is primarily targeting what they call mass-produced and repetitious content.
Okay.
So imagine those channels that just flood the platform, hundreds of videos, almost identical, super generic topics, maybe just stock footage reels, and very little unique input.